Greetings and salutations, you the lovely degenerates, and welcome to the Fuzzy Wallflower. We explore weird and forgotten drinks and other related niceties. My name is Corey, and I'll be your host on this journey. Today, we are going to dive into the Cocktail Guide and Ladies' Companion by Crosby Gage. What's interesting about this book, and there's a lot of great recipes we're going to dive into later on, but it's almost written like a novel, and it's got a lot of cool stories about bartending life and such from, let's see, when was this written? I think in like the 40s or 50s. 1949 was the copyright date on it. So yeah, it was quite an interesting view into life back then. But we are going to try out the Sledge Hammer. So as always, I have to remind you, I am not a bartender. So don't take this as bartending advice. Now let's make a drink. So the Sledge Hammer is a pretty easy drink. It's equal parts. What's interesting is I was trying to look it up because it just says brandy, rum, and apple brandy. Well, I'm like, okay, well, is that Applejack brandy? Is it regular brandy? And I found a newer version online. Not quite the same amount, but it's still equal parts. And they were, using the, what's it called? Calvados apple brandy. And then it's using Cognac, which I have both of those. And of course rum. So it's just equal parts. And we're gonna build it in a shaker. I can do this without making a bunch of noise. We're gonna build this as one ounce each, just to keep it real simple. 1 ounce of rum. 1 ounce of cognac. And 1 ounce of apple brandy Calvados. I'm bad. My memory's getting real bad. Calvados. Oh, and this thing has a kicker, an absinthe kicker, and it says use a dash. I have been trying to figure out how much a dash actually is. A bitter's pretty easy, just a dash there. But everything says, oh, it's 1/8 of a teaspoon, 1/6 of a teaspoon, this blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try to use this 10 millimeter dropper and just go from there and see what happens. That's the closest I can figure out because these old cocktail recipes, it's almost like trying to do math. Anyway, let's do our shake it. If I can do that without making a mess everywhere. Oh. See, I'm not a bartender. I'm clumsy with all this stuff, as you can see. But hey, I'm learning. That's part of the process. All right. So let's see. This is a lot of just alcohol, so it's no sweetener at all, so I'm curious. Ooh. Yeah, that's potent. I'm not sure if it needs sweetener because all that apple brandy in there is kind of sweet, but it's definitely just a nice, straight, strong drink. Oh, so a little story, I guess. When I was looking this up and saw the Sledge Hammer, I know you guys know the song Sledge Hammer by Peter Gabriel. Back when it was popular, I remember having a dream. I was in a church and they started playing that song. It was so crazy because you hear the song going through this cathedral or whatever, and then I woke up and the song was playing on the radio at the same time. I mean, that's been 30 years ago, but I still see that little dream. Anyway, that's just a little fun little episode. But I'm gonna finish this drink. You guys know what to do.